Today I'm going to be styling my hair in less than 10 minutes using only 2 products, and the 2 products we're using is one for moisture, which is the Blueberry Bliss Curls Unleashed Curls leave-in conditioner, and then the second product we are using is a product for hold, and I'm using a mousse, and this one is from John Frieda, and it is the John Frieda Frizz Ease Dream Curls Mousse. These 2 are my favourite products in the world ever. You can do this with any other leave-in, a gel if you want to, or any other mousse. You literally only really do need 2 products. In every other curly hair routine I use 4, so I would use an oil and I'd also use a thicker leave-in conditioner, a thicker one than this one. However, when I only need my hair to last like 2-3 days, I can get away with just doing it really messily, really quickly with only 2 products. I will still be going in with a styling brush as well. I'm going to use the Bounce Curl brush. However, I've done this before with the Tangle Teaser brush or a Denman brush. So the first thing I'm doing is just sectioning off the top section, which I do every single time, and I'm just going to clip this up so that we can work on the other 2 sections. Going in with my leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to use about this much for each section. It's pretty much the same as every other curly hair routine that I've done, as in the method is still the same. Like, I'm still brush styling, I'm still going in with a leave-in conditioner first. However, I'm just not going with as much detail and as much like care, because my curls will literally look fine doing so. It's just that they won't last as long, but it's fine because I don't need them to. I wanted to do this video to show you that you really don't need to be kind of like over consuming curly content sometimes, myself included. Like, I've done curly hair routines where I'm telling you that you need like an oil, you need a thicker leave-in conditioner, and whilst that can really help with some things like curl longevity and health of your hair, I just want to show as well that you can really simplify it down and just use 2 products and do your hair really quickly, because I think it can really become quite overwhelming sometimes if you get on the curly hair side of things. You know, there's lots of people telling you different advice, there's lots of people saying you need this product, you need this, you need to do this, and it can get quite confusing. So I just want to strip it back today and show you that you really can achieve really nice results with just 2 products. I've just sectioned off the back of my hair into its own section, and I'm just going to style the back. I'm just twisting it away and doing it in horizontal sections. I will leave a video in the iCards and in the description of me styling the back of my hair, which goes through this process in a lot more detail, but I'm literally just brush styling each section away from the scalp, sectioning it off again, and just brushing the product through first, and then lastly a brush through to style. And it is literally that simple. I think making this routine a lot quicker, you know, saying that I can do it in literally under 10 minutes is down to using a brush. I wouldn't be able to do it in under 10 minutes if I was like finger coiling, finger rolling, any of those things. A brush really does help with speeding up your curly hair routine, because you know, you can do bigger sections at a time, and again, you can literally use any brush that you prefer. I do want to do a video soon of trying the Denman brush again, because I've literally not tried it for years, like probably about at least 5 years. I haven't gone back to the Denman brush, and I used to absolutely love it. Like, do you remember when it was all the big craze of using the Denman brush? So I want to like go back to it and see if it's still worth the hype and if it still does a really good job. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see that video. Just brushing through, making sure I'm lifting it away from the scalp, but doing a little bounce just so that we've got some volume at the root as well. Honestly, a brush is your best friend when styling curly hair. And by the way, don't be kind of put off by me saying that I don't need my hair to last this week. This still will make my curls last, just not as long as usual. So my curls, I can make them last 5 days usually. Honestly, sometimes the whole week if I just like, you know, keep putting it up or slicking it back or anything like that. But I mean 3 days of good hair that you can wear down, and like the curls still look really good. Moving on to the top section, literally doing the same thing. Oh, I just got product all over my desk. Raking this into the top section because we're going to do the flip section method. If you want a detailed video of how I do the flip section method, my video on a curly hair routine for volume, I think, is the one where I go into detail with that. I will leave it in the description and in the iCards again. but I'm just sectioning it, taking my brush, brushing it all the way through, and then doing a bounce so we get some volume at the root, and flipping it back. Literally the same, taking another section again, brushing it through, bounce, and back. And as you can see, we've got a lot of volume still here at the root. And then for my fringe pieces, I split it into two because I like a centre part in. Brush these through and literally just one twist all the way around. Honestly, like, the brush does all the work for me. Like, I'm literally doing nothing. I'm just brushing it through, and then I'm going to scrunch. Now it's time for mousse, so I'm going in with this, as I said at the beginning of the video. If you do have any other mousse recommendations, please leave them in the comments, because I've been using this for years and I don't think anything is going to sway me away from it. However, I'd like to know if there is anything that I can try. So I'm just going to go in with quite a lot, about this much for each section, and I'm literally just going to scrunch this in. If you've noticed, my hair is shorter again. My sister cut it all off again. It needed a trim, but I am trying to grow my hair again now, so I guess if you're on a curly hair growth journey at the moment, I am with you. But I'm just scrunching this in, making sure it coats every single curl clump, because this is what's going to make our hair last, and it's also going to give us that hold, it's going to give us definition. Everything that we want is coming from this mousse, to be honest. And as you can see, look at the difference. Like, it just really clumps the curls, makes them more defined, more juicy, and just more curlier, to be honest. I'm taking about this much again for this section. Honestly, I don't even think 5 minutes has passed yet, and we're nearly done. Pressing it all in first, just to make sure that it's all coated, and then scrunch until that white product disappears. Oh, that was a good scrunching sound. Make sure you get your front pieces and the top. To be honest, I do get the roots a little bit, just because I want them to be defined and not frizzy. That is it. I promise you, it is that easy. So now I'm going to leave my hair to air dry for a little bit. I'm not going to leave it long because it is freezing in the UK right now. So I would literally be waiting probably a year for my hair to dry if I let it air dry for the whole thing. So I'm going to probably air dry for about 2 hours, then I'll blow dry it, and I'll be back to show you the results and how easy it is. Genuinely how simplified we can make styling curly hair. And that is literally it. That is my curly hair routine results for styling my hair with literally 2 products in under 10 minutes. And can I tell a difference from when I use 4 products? I don't actually know. Honestly, I'm not sure. We've got so much definition, we've got volume, we've got the curl clumps. Like, I honestly actually couldn't ask for much more. So maybe this is my new routine going forward. I don't know. I hope this has like really de-influenced you, showed you that you can do your curly hair routine so easily in literally under 10 minutes with 2 products. Because when you just don't feel like adding loads of effort, using loads of effort, adding in loads of products, there is a time and a place for all of those videos. I love watching that content, I love making that content, but I also just wanted to show you that it can actually be so stripped back and be so simple and not so overwhelming to do your curly hair. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye!